Hello, welcome to Cool Discussions. That's Barry and Chris.
Happy New Year! Woo!
Do you do anything for New Year's? Is this the time of... Is January 1st your first day of a
new
long
me
journey towards a new you? Or is it just another day?
Well, let's look back at our New Year's resolutions. Oh, I didn't make any. Oh, right. Because it's just a setup for failure.
Yeah, look at how many people get gym memberships
I know.
for January 1st.
I bet you gym membership spike.
They do. Actually, they do
and
spike. Well, and that's the thing, is they spike in January. By the 30th of January, people are trying to get out of it and realizing, oh, great, I'm signed for a contract for like
a year.
6 months or a year.
Now I gotta...
And for that for a lot of people, that's it. That you're done, and that's no more. And I've always found that if you want to change, do it. Now, obviously, there are certain things that are barriers that you might have to overcome. But, why wait? Why put off to tomorrow what you can do today? Now, that's a horrible thing for me to say, considering I'm a procrastinator.
Yeah, I'm a professional procrastinator. That's
yes,
all
I do.
I think the biggest example for me is my weight. I think that for a long time I was like, I need to lose weight, but my brain was like, I didn't really care. There was nothing that I went, I have to.
Yeah,
obviously I should have for health reasons and stuff like that. And then one day I stepped on the scale and I was like, oh,
I'm a 300-pound
oops,
fatty.
I'm fat. I better start losing weight. And that was 4 months ago, and I've lost 40 pounds to this date. So I'm still the same shape, though. So I don't know. Maybe if you got some tips on how to lose some belly.
And there's going to be lots of tips out there about how to stay in shape, how to keep going to the gym, what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do.
I'm just going to let you guys know, that 40 pounds, I've never stepped foot in a gym once. I haven't gone to a gym once to lose that 40 pounds.
Okay.
And me personally, I'll never pay for a gym membership. I've thought about it, but I just
get it.
I don't. I won't. I'm not gonna pay $70 a month for a gym.
I did that a long time ago.
Yeah,
I went to a gym regularly.
We used to go to a gym together.
Yep.
Long time ago.
And then my shift changed, and then because of the shift change, you're just like, I don't want to work out after work, because by then I've been on my feet for
I'm tired.
8-10 hours already, and this is like, you want me to work out? No.
Yeah, I'm tired. But I don't know. I think I think for me that's a good example of when you reach a point, everybody's different.
When you bottom out, it's a familiar term.
It's not even bottom out. It's not even rock bottom. It's just where you go. Your mind goes, oh. This is the point where it just turns. Something clicks, and honestly, just sit there. Maybe it works for you. Maybe it works for the New Year's resolution. You can go, I'm going to make a list of 3 things I want to do this year, and I'm going to do it.
Yep.
Maybe that works for you.
And good on you. It's like, we're not saying don't do it. We're just saying, why wait?
You need to find something that works for you.
Yeah, exactly. The missus, she's tried to lose weight a couple of times, and one time she got really into it, and she was calorie counting and everything. She was writing stuff down and had a little scale and everything and like that. And it's just like, just watching her, it was an incredible amount of work for so little reward. And after a while, she stopped. Obviously, because it was just way too much. Now, what was really nice is with these little things is people out there make little apps that make things really easy sometimes. Like there's a stepping app on this that you can use.
Built into your phone.
It's built into your phone so you can keep track of how many steps. There are calorie counting apps out there that make things really easy.
I think the biggest thing is if you set a goal for yourself, obviously you want to aim high. But you need to set something that's achievable.
Yeah,
you need to be realistic.
You don't set high. You
need
set
to be realistic.
Low.
Well,
no, you set in the
it's
middle.
kind of like it's kind of like a double-edged sword. If you set too high, you're not going to reach it. If you set too low, then you're selling yourself short, right?
Yeah.
So you need to just be realistic and not be hard on yourself if you don't make it.
That's the key.
I'll go back to this weight thing because that's what I'm doing right now. I put my calories and what I eat every day into an app, a Lose It app. It's called Lose It. If you want to lose some weight, go check it out.
I would strongly recommend it.
It's great. The wife got me on it. She started it, and I was like, okay, I'll do it too. And now, I'll just give you an example of how it's changed me, because this is obviously 4 or 5 months ago when I started. I was 292 pounds at my highest. Okay, at work for lunch, I would eat like a microwavable dinner, and my snacks would be some chips and some candy. Fast forward to today. Today, I weigh 245 pounds. My choice of lunch at work is a sandwich. Some fruit is my snack, and a granola bar is a snack. Okay, and I didn't just change it all in one day. I went from I ate candies and chips to a different kind of chip to chips are gone now. I did it in steps. I used to drink 1 can of pop a day for with dinner, and now I don't drink any. Or I have those little, they have like mini cans. They're 222 mils now, 90 calories a shot. I'll have one of those or 2 of those a week. You know what I mean? And it was small incremental stuff, and it was because I wanted to do it. It wasn't because
Same with me. It's like when I started this, I was almost 300 pounds, and now I'm like 260. So for me, it was putting all the stuff in and realizing that chips were evil. And now I used to go from eating 2 or 3 bags of chips a week to maybe once a month.
Yeah.
You know, I'll have a gorge day, in which case I'll eat a bag of chips. But at that point in time, like, I'll keep track and calories, and I'll go, you know what, I'm not eating anything else today. It's like yesterday, or the other day at work, we had a pizza party. You know, we had a little personal pizza, and they had like candy and chocolate and stuff like that. Yeah, I wasn't able to eat anything else that day.
Yeah, I gorged myself last night. I had 6 pieces of pizza and 4 beers last night. That was... But I'm not gonna. I don't get on myself if I.
No, exactly.
I don't hate myself for it. I don't sit there.
It was one of those gradual changes. It's just, you look and you're putting stuff in, and it's like okay, and then you realize it's like, wow, those are actually, you know, people say, oh, chips are bad. Well, you don't realize how bad they really are.
When you take a portion of 30 chips that are like 300 calories, and you look at that 30 chips and you go, oh my god, I used to eat this whole bag.
Yeah,
that's like 2,500 calories for this whole bag. Like, you don't realize it until you put it in. Like, I don't know what it was. Honestly, I have no idea what it was that clicked in my brain. I just went, okay, I need to lose some weight. I was tired of being fat. I was tired of being tired. But now I've lost weight, and now I've been sick for 3 fucking weeks. Is that what happens? The bacteria can get to your body easier because there's not so much protecting it? I don't know. You know, but
yeah, it's one of those things. It's like, and that's the thing. Both of us, we started in around September.
I have been doing it for 133 days.
Oh, is it how long? Okay,
it keeps count of how many days it tells you every day. Congratulations, a 133 day streak. I'm like,
oh, yay. See, I haven't been able to hit.
You know,
I think I'm on a 25-day streak right now.
Here, let's go in and look at what streak I'm at, because I forgot to go. I've logged everything for today. Yesterday I went over 1,100 calories because I gorged, and it says I'm on day 1.
That's the thing.
Shit.
Is if you miss a day,
but you
and then you
go back.
Yeah, but if you go back,
136 day streak.
Yeah, but even,
and then it'll give me 137 days.
See, I'm only on a 28-day streak because it comes down to consecutive days.
Yeah, but if I miss a day and it tells me 1, I go back and I just hit
it. But even if you go back, like I went back and it was only 28. If you miss 2 days in a row...
Oh, 2 days. I've never missed 2 days in a row.
Oh, see, whereas I have...
Yeah, I've never missed 2 days in a row. So yeah, I'm at 133 days. 137 days. I'm probably going to go over my calories. I look at my calories in a week. I don't look at them as in a day.
Some days the days are really hard, but yeah, it comes down to, you know, so
very hard.
You know, there's tons of apps out there that makes life really much easier than they ever used to be.
Sorry, headphone users, I just coughed.
Yeah, and it comes down to you don't have to start January 1st. You can start any time. You could start any place. Now, obviously, there are things that are obstacles in your way, but those obstacles are just
90% of the time they're just in your brain.
Yeah,
a lot of time things are mental, and it's like I said, I don't know what clicks, but I don't know what it is. I can't sit here. You sit there and you hear people be like, "Oh, I've lost," like the weight thing, because obviously that's the one that we can relate to because we're both doing it, and but you see people sit there and where was I going with this? I did it again. What the hell's wrong with me? What the hell is wrong with my brain lately? What is wrong with this? See, I'm going dumb. Apparently, I'm losing. This is where I'm losing the weight. Is in my head. Apparently, but I just think when you're setting goals, I think you need to just be true to yourself and be honest. And
you can set outrageous goals, but don't forget, you might want to set a couple of sub goals.
Make sure they're achievable.
That go. Well, I'm going to lose 100 pounds. It's like, but first, I'm going to lose 10. That's my aim. Once I hit 10, then I'll go for 100.
Me personally, I wouldn't even set like obviously our app. It said you had to put what goal weight would you like to be at. No, and okay, 200 pounds. But my thing is make sure I enter my food every day.
Yep.
Make sure I try to do 10,000 steps every day.
Yeah.
So that's like I've said. See, I have a big goal. Now I'm setting sub goals to get to that big goal.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean. So like if you're sitting here New Year's resolutions and you go, I want to do this. Okay, how can you get to this?
Yep. For some people, okay, it's a mental factor, but as well, for some people, it's like you make a list. You make a little list, and then once you do something on that list, you go X. I've done it. And for other people, what you do is go for every 5 of these that I do, I get a reward. And you write down what that reward is. So you have a carrot. And you go, oh, there's my carrot. I gotta go towards the carrot. But don't use the stick on yourself. Yeah. You don't need to use the stick on yourself. You go, oh, for him, he had a 133-day streak. I have a 25. I'm not going to beat myself up over that. Because it's like you don't.
Don't compare yourself to other people because your journey is your own journey. When you're doing your own journey, it's like you sit there and go, oh, like I've lost 40 pounds and he's lost I don't know how much. But if we compare ourselves to each other, it could be like it could be you look at yourself as a failure and it's like, well, I'm not a failure. I'm doing my own journey. I'm looking at myself.
You even look at it, it's like I've heard stories of couples trying to lose weight together. And then the wife gets super pissed off at the husband because the husband isn't doing anything.
And losing more weight.
And he's losing weight. And it's like, well, the husband is doing something. He's just different than you. And you can't do the same thing and achieve the same thing. Right? You have to know some things about yourself. And you have to know some truthful things about yourself. It's like...
when you set goals, it's an opportunity to be honest with yourself. It's an opportunity
don't lie to yourself because it just makes it worse in the grand scheme of things. Lying to yourself is just going to make you hate yourself. Don't go, oh, I want to lose 100 pounds. Okay, that's fine. That's your grand goal. But some of your sub-goals might go, I want to lose 1 pound a week. And do it for 6 months. And then after 6 months, I want to go to 2. It's not going to get you to 100 pounds faster, but guess what? It's going to get you to your 100 pounds.
Yeah, it's just, there's a whole bunch of, obviously, tools out there where you can look and how to set goals and how to keep yourself on track. Yeah. But I watch some people on, like, Twitch.tv. They play poker, and there's this one gentleman that I watch, Poker Staples. He always sets these grandiose things, right? And I watch him, he's always like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And he's always come up short a lot. He had a problem with sticking to his goals. And it's like, and I just kind of went, I looked at him and I went, if I take that and put it into an example of my life, how can I be different? You know what I mean? And it's like, maybe for me, I will set 10 little goals instead of one big one.
Yeah.
But these 10 little goals will always keep me moving forward. You know what I mean? It's like, do this more, do this more, do this more. And it's the act of, to me, I'm not looking at my 200 pounds as my end goal. I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at, okay, every day,
Fill up the app.
Fill up the app.
Fill out your paperwork.
Making sure that
Make sure you drink
water, making sure I'm taking my steps, making sure I'm doing a little bit of exercise, making sure. But if I have a day where I drink 10 beers, I'm like, okay, whatever. I
sit
drank
around
10
like a
beers.
slug?
Yeah, whatever. I did it.
Don't get mad. You go,
Yeah, okay.
okay, that was one day.
That sucks.
And the next day, okay, I'm not going to do that for a couple of days.
Yeah. I can do that for a couple of days. Yeah.
And that's the thing. If you fall off the wagon, per se, get up, dust yourself off, get back on, and go, did I have fun? Yes. Okay. Good.
If your goal is something as simple as I got out of bed this morning,
you could
that
aim
could be
a little
goal.
higher.
That could be a goal. Yeah, but if you had problems getting out of bed to, okay, maybe not getting out of bed, but I got out of bed to 1 alarm instead of 2 or instead of 3. That could be a goal. That could be something that you achieved because what you did is you changed your lifestyle. Goals aren't about, I got to reach my goal as fast as possible. Goals are about, to me,
Getting there.
are about getting there and making changes to get there. And if you fall a little bit short, go. I've found it hard myself because I look at myself in the mirror and I go, I'm still fat. Yeah. Like I still have the same belly. I still got the little Dunlop syndrome where my gut Dunlops over my belt.
Yeah.
But then my wife stops me and goes, tells me to shut the fuck up and be like, look at yourself. Look at your circumference. You've shrunk. I have no more belt loops.
Yeah, that's
my clothes are falling off of me. Literally falling off of me.
It's like tightening up a belt and all of a sudden they go, ooh.
I'm gonna have to drill another hole in my belt loop. And it's good to have a support system to tell you, hey, well, stop. You've lost a lot of weight. 40 pounds is a lot of weight. To me, I'm looking at myself going, I don't feel like I've lost a lot of weight.
All I have to do is look down and
I go, but I still, I still have the same. So now, my goal now, I'm going to continue with everything that I'm doing, but my goal now is to find ways to lose my belly fat. So I'm going to have to work a little bit harder, but how am I going to do that? And I went, okay, I'm still a lazy fuck and I hate working out, but now I'm going to find ways after Christmas, maybe. I don't know. That's something to do new things.
And don't forget, the holidays, is one of those gorging times. There's lots of sweets, lots of chocolate. Don't beat yourself up too much. Just go,
it's okay.
I can get through the holidays. Just try to not eat nearly as much. And then after it's all done, go, did I have fun? Yes. Okay. Back to my goals.
I constantly have to remind myself along this journey that I say to myself, look at what I've already done.
Yep.
I've changed my eating habits. Instead of if we're slow at work, instead of just sitting there watching Netflix or thumbing around on my phone, I plug my earbud in, listen to some radio, and I walk around. And I do some up downs, or I do some push ups, or I do that's huge. To sit there and to look at that. So when you set a goal, obviously to me, set it as grand as you want. Go as high as you can, because you know what? Even if you come up a little bit short, you're still gonna change.
Because remember, the people that built the rocket to go to the moon didn't start off with.
They didn't go right to the moon.
Building off a rocket to the moon. It's like, I got to get these people safely up into space. How do I do that? Well, step 1. Figure out how to throw somebody into the air and not let them die.
Yeah, exactly. How do I get them up there and get them back? Yeah.
They had to start somewhere small, and then, guess what? They got to the moon. It took many, many years and many, many flights. I think it was, Apollo 21 or something like that?
Oh, no, Apollo 11 was at the moon.
Okay,
made
Apollo
it to the
11.
moon.
Okay.
I think Apollo 1 made it to the moon. I don't know.
But there was 10 other
let's not
Apollos.
lose the point in this.
Yeah, there was
let's
10 other Apollos to get to Apollo 11 to get on the moon.
Yeah, I don't even know, but let's not lose the message in that there. New Year's resolutions are if that's your thing.
Are personal. We get it.
Yeah. If that's your thing,
but don't
good for you.
Start.
But don't. Yeah, if January 1 is your 2017 is going to be the new me, then okay, great. Good for you. I wish you the best of luck. But if today, whatever today's date is, December something 28th or some shit, 26th, 29th,
yeah, 29th.
Whatever the day is, I don't even know. If today is your day, start today. If it's not, don't beat yourself up.
The 3rd of January?
Unless you're dying.
Start on the 3rd of January.
Unless you're dying because you're so fat and it's weight related, then maybe, look in the mirror. But I don't know. It's, obviously we can go back to the weight one because that's the journey that we're on. Mm-hmm. I'm on I never thought that I could lose weight. Yeah. And now I'm going, oh my God, I'm losing weight. I could potentially be at my 200-pound goal weight by March, April. And I'm like, holy shit. Who would have thought? If you would have saw me 4 months ago, I was a fatty. I'm still a fatty, but not as fat.
There we go.
I'm less fat.
So have a happy New Year.
Yes.
Enjoy yourselves.
Be safe. Enjoy yourself. Have fun.
Take a cab. Take Uber.
You could be dead tomorrow. You could be dead. So that was
on that note.
That was pretty dark. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. But just enjoy yourself and don't beat yourself up. Set those goals, but don't beat yourself up if you take a step backwards. If you take 10 steps forward and 1 step back, hey, you're still 9 steps ahead.
Yep.
So guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your family and friends. Because that's what time it is. We're sharing. It's that time. I don't know. Why do I just blab all the time? I have this problem.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Yes, I know.
I'm going to shut the fuck up. Goodbye, guys.
See ya.